Let's see what we're getting ourselves into. I want any pop-ups. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot of Hispanic artists on here, because the other day I was watching, I don't know if y'all know who Mizkif is, but he always reacts to like Spotify top 200 or 300, whatever. Like half of it is Hispanic, honestly, which isn't that surprising if you think about it. Singers? She whispers too much. I've never really understood the obsession of Billie Eilish. Like, I'm not here to judge who people like, but I don't even know if she should be up here personally. Unless I'm missing a lot of songs, I don't think she sings. She whispers, you know? Anyways, there's a lot of people I don't think I'm gonna know on here. There's Kelly, 194. Yeah, dude, that's a little high for Kelly. That's a little high. I think I agree. She should be lower than 194. I think she should be at least below 150. She can belt out some notes like nobody's business. You kidding me? Who's this, BTS? Yeah. So that's kind of interesting. They're doing like straight up singers, like not artists. Well, obviously they're artists, but like I'll consider BTS, the whole group, that's the artist. They're doing singers from groups as well, so that's interesting. Alicia Keys, of course. I mean, come on, Girl on Fire, still a freaking bop to this day. I mean, come on now. Karen O. Is that her last name, or is that just what she goes by? Solomon Burke, 60s. Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of these people are gonna be like before our time, so a lot of these people I may not know. Well, I'm curious what the criteria was, and obviously this is an opinionated list, you know. Bob Seger. Yes, he should be higher. Bob Seger is freaking goated. Are you kidding me? Bob Seger should be way lower on this list. I love Bob Seger. Yes, 100%. SZA, okay, not the biggest fan. I know a lot of people like her, and that's great. And she does have a good voice, just not my kind of music. Good voice, not my style of music, but good for her. Martha Wash. I feel like I've heard. Is this in 1990s? Yeah. Wait! Oh, she's one of the Weather Girls. Okay, that might be why I've heard her name. She's saying It's Raining Men. Classic song. It's Raining Men. Freaking classic. Lana Del Rey. Really? I'll be honest. What's that one? Summertime Sadness. She sang that, right? Lana Del Rey? Only song I know. And I'm gonna be honest, wasn't a huge fan. Thought it was a little bit overplayed. Chris Stapleton. Okay, I will admit I'm not the biggest Chris Stapleton fan, even though I do like country music. With that being said, he can sing very well. He's a little slow for me, but he can sing like nobody's business. So I can appreciate that. Mississippi John Hurt. I like that name. That rolls off the tongue. Mississippi John Hurt. That rolls right out the tongue now, don't it? Carrie Underwood. Fair. Yeah. Nope, moving on. You know, I bet who's on here? Bob Marley. I wouldn't be surprised if Bob Marley's on here. Christina Aguilera. Really? I'm not upset about it, but a little shocked. Not gonna lie. I'm fine with this. I don't know if she should be this low. She has a great voice, don't get me wrong. But okay, I can get behind that a little bit. John Fogerty. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Now we're getting somewhere. Creedence Clearwater Revival. Yes. Goated. John Fogerty, goated. 100%. Wow. I don't know what to make of this. Like, I do and don't think he should be on this list. I feel like there's a couple people that are higher than him that have a better voice than him. Given this is all opinionated, I know I keep saying that. And don't get me wrong, he's one of the rock and roll, like, legends. I don't know if he should be this low, personally. Okay. Yes. Weeknd's great. I know I'm going to sound like a fake fan for not having listened to all of his, like, early albums, because everyone raves about them, but I forgot the name of the album. Is it just called Starboy? That album, that might be one of my favorite albums. There's not a song on that album that I dislike. Wasn't a huge fan of the one he came out with after that. That year that he came out with that album, oh my gosh, I loved every song. Taylor Swift, I get why she's on here, and I do think she has a really good voice. I don't know if it's better than some of the people's previously, but I get, she's almost too popular not to put on this. Elton John, legend. All I gotta say, legend. I mean, he still performs to this day, doesn't he? I mean, this guy just doesn't stop. What I say, Bob Marley's gonna be up here. Knew it. Saw it coming. Not even surprised. Not even upset about it. I think he should definitely be on this list. Are you kidding me? I'm pretty stoked. Yes. 100%. Usher. In my opinion, one of the best artists, mid to late 2000s. One of my favorite artists. and has a tremendous voice. DJ God Has Fallen in Love. I mean, come on. Everyone knew that song and everyone loved that song. Yes. Chuck Berry. Yes. I don't know who that is, but I'm sure he's good. Yes. Not surprised. Not surprised. I mean, come on. Fleetwood Mac. You knew she was going to be on here. You know? Like, there's no way she wasn't going to be on here. I'm not upset about it. I don't know if I think her voice is better than some of the people above, but I definitely think she should be on here. I mean, she's Fleetwood Mac is legendary. Selena, R.I.P. I don't know if it was middle school or high school. We watched like the documentary about Selena. I forgot what it was called, but it was a documentary, you know? Actually a good documentary. If you ever come across it, highly recommend watching it. It was very good. Michael Jackson. Boom, babe. I used to be the biggest Michael Jackson fan, mainly after he died. Not gonna lie, because I was 9, you know? As soon as he died, I kind of got invested, and then I was like, wow, this guy's nuts. He could dance like nobody's business, could sing really well. His lifestyle, not my business. You know, he could dance and sing very well. So, he should definitely be on that. Steve Perry. Dude, I mean, every time you hear a Journey song, I mean, come on. You get excited. You know you get excited. You get excited every single time you hear you hear the freaking intro to this song. Once you hear the intro, every time you hear that, you get stoked. Everyone's excited. When he hits that high note, oh my gosh. I would try, but I know I'd just mess it up for you. So I'll leave it out. Bruce Springsteen. I think he should be higher. I think Bruce is one of the best singers. Maybe not like top 10, but I do think he should be a little bit lower than 77. This guy can sing, and he's got like that raspiness too. Oh my, I freaking love Bruce Springsteen. He's good. He's very good. Okay, hot take, not the biggest Rihanna fan. I think it's mainly because I heard her all the freaking time when I was growing up. Like everywhere, I would hear Rihanna. And I think it just got old, honestly. I still like some of her songs. I'm just not the biggest Rihanna. Okay, I don't know about this one. 58, Lady Gaga. I don't know about that one. Better voice than Kelly Clarkson, Carrie Underwood, and Christina Aguilera, and Bruce Springsteen. I don't know about that one. Barry White. Now we're getting somewhere. That's what I'm talking about. Tina Turner. That's what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. Willie Nelson. That's what I'm talking about. Joni Mitchell. Know the name. Don't think I've heard any of her songs. Rod Stewart. Once again, know the name. Don't know any of the songs. By the way, all these people that I'm saying I don't know the songs or their names, I'm sure they're good. They're obviously on this list for a reason, you know? I think it's like half popular, half actually like very good singers. I think it's half like just really good singers. Obviously, they're all really good singers or else they wouldn't be up here. But I think some of them, it's partially a popularity contest and partially just freaking nutty singers. James Brown. James Brown, another goated performer. Okay, yes, should definitely be on this list. Ariana should definitely be on this list. I don't know about this low, but we got to be honest here. She has a freaking voice on her. I mean, come on. We all have to agree. This girl has a freaking voice on her. I don't know about this low, but it definitely should be within the 100. Louis Armstrong, baby. Everyone knows the song. Started in Madagascar. Everyone knows the song I'm talking about. I am completely okay with this. 39. I'd be fine if it was lower, honestly. David Bowie. I like that he's this low. David Bowie is a freaking singer. He's a freaking performer. I can't talk. Performer. Jeez, that took way too long to get out. Oh, yes! I love Paul McCartney, okay? He's had a good voice since he was born. Oh my gosh, I used to be the biggest Beatles fan. 100% earns this spot. No question about it. I wish he was lower, honestly. Wish he was lower. Adele. I'm okay with that, actually. We all know Adele. Insane voice. Or else she wouldn't be as popular as she was and is. I mean, when that Hello album came out, everyone, their moms, their grandmothers, their great-grandmothers, their great-great-grandmothers was listening to Adele. Frank Sinatra knew he'd be up here. We all knew Frank was going to be up here. Come on. Not even a surprise. Boom. That's what we were looking for right there. We were waiting on the kid. I think he should be lower. Freddie Mercury, I'd be fine if he was number 1, honestly. One of the best voices to ever grace this earth. Not to mention, kind of like a culture shock type thing. Okay, hold on. Yes, John Lennon should be up here. I don't think he should be higher or lower than Paul McCartney. I don't think he should. I'm okay with it, but I think Paul McCartney is slightly better than John. Al Green, I don't know. I don't even know if I know these two people. I might know this guy. That sounds familiar. This guy, I don't think I know. This guy, maybe. What'd I say? I told you Beyonce was going to be up here. Same thing I said about Rihanna. I feel like she was everywhere when I was growing up, like a little bit too much. Obviously has a great voice. I'm not, duh. She's freaking killing it. Just not the biggest Beyonce fan personally. Stevie Wonder, yeah, baby. I mean, one of the greats. Come on. It's Stevie Wonder for crying out loud. Duh, he's gonna be up here. Duh. Ray Charles, duh. Mariah Carey. I mean, she literally has a song that she made. I don't even know what year. Why am I blanking? What's her freaking song called? The Christmas song. All I Want for Christmas Is You. That is literally the number one song once a year. Every December, that song is like number one or number two every year. And she made that song God knows when. Billie Holiday, know the name, but I really don't know any songs. Sam Cooke, really? Whitney Houston, I mean, yeah. Yeah, All I Want for Christmas Is You, 94. 1994 is when that song came out. It's been almost, hold on, math, 30 years since that song came out. And it's still like number one every year. That's nuts. That's nuts. Come on. Pretty much anything within like the top 30, I feel like can be kind of irreplaceable. Like they can replace each other because they all have such good voices. Who's number one? Aretha Franklin. I can't talk. Franklin. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Everyone knows Aretha. But like I would be okay with like any of these people being like number one. You know what I'm saying? Like any of these people being number one, I would have been okay with it. And that's your Rolling Stones top 200 greatest singers of all time. Brought to you by me.